Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I need to batch shoot a ton of content for my social media channels, so I figured I'd take you along with me to show you how I plan and batch shoot all of my content. It is a beautiful, productive Monday afternoon, so I would like to batch shoot and edit as much as I can before the end of this month picks up and it gets even crazier for me. So on today's shoot list, we have a Yitty campaign photo shoot, a chatty get ready with me reels, potentially a selfie for Instagram, and of course, filming this YouTube video. When batch shooting, you want to try to optimize your time and your resources that day. The main two things that I have to shoot today are the Yitty campaign and this YouTube video. So I figured since I'll already be doing my makeup, I might as well film a chatty get ready with me reels, in addition to squeezing in at least 2 to 3 more content ideas that relate to my niches. When you're planning your batch shoot days, try to brainstorm how you can milk out as much content as you can when shooting one campaign. For example, if you're filming a product video for, let's say, KitchenAid, you can also film a chatty get ready with me prior to that, along with a recipe video, and also shoot some food flat lays for your social media or website. By planning your batch shoot days more efficiently, you will be optimizing not only all of the resources that you will be using that day, but also your time. Who doesn't love making the most out of their day? So I'm going to shoot everything first, and then I will get back to you guys with how I plan out my YouTube content, plan my Instagram feed with the newly shot content that we'll be working with today, then repurpose that all to schedule out on YouTube Shorts and TikTok all throughout the month. If you want some quick tips on how to shoot a set of content, then be sure to pay attention to this next montage because I will be putting some text overlays with some tips and tricks on how to get the best shot. So now that we've shot all of our content, we are going to sit down, edit it all, and build out my Instagram feed. If you're curious on how exactly I edit my photos, what apps I use, and how to plan a cohesive feed, then be sure to check out my video on how to build a personal brand aesthetic. I'm not going to bore you all today with how exactly I edit all of my short videos because all of the shorts that I filmed today are just super chatty, super natural, clean cut with just regular text overlays. So it won't involve a lot of creative editing. But I will say that when I'm planning my Instagram feed, I like to make sure that all of the cover photos are cohesive. So after playing around with all of the newly shot content and planning it into my feed, this is the Instagram feed that I came up with. I did want to make a note that my chatty get ready with me will not be going on my Instagram. I just feel like videos like that perform better on YouTube Shorts and my TikTok compared to Instagram. A pro creator tip is to remember that when planning your content, that also entails understanding your audiences on each platform to see what type of content resonates best with each of them. I don't think a lot of people know how much time truly goes into planning, shooting, and editing all of your content, let alone running all of your own social media accounts along with a full-fledged YouTube channel. In addition to shooting, editing, and scheduling out all of your posts, you also need to to analyze and stay on top of all of your analytics and constantly be shifting your strategy in order to grow on each of your platforms. For months, I've been wanting to design myself a new intro and outro card for YouTube, and that's where Penji came in to save the day. Penji is like having your own creative in-house team without all of the hassle. You can submit in a project, and after 1 to 2 days, it's done. I'm so happy with the results. They delivered exactly what I had envisioned. And you want to know the best part? You get unlimited revisions until the project is exactly what you're looking for. You also get unlimited project submissions throughout the month. So if you're like me and need quality design work but have zero time to do it yourself, Penji has got you covered. They've worked with brands like Reebok and WWE, but Penji is just as great and useful for us creators and business owners that need that little extra help, which is always a win in my book. If you're interested in Penji's design services, then use code JESSYC15 to get 15% off your first month of any Penji membership plan, or click the link in my description below to automatically have the discount applied. Thank you again to Penji for sponsoring this portion of the video and providing me with these sick new intro and outro cards. Now that we've planned my Instagram feed, we are now going to sit down and plan out my YouTube schedule for the month of September. To give you a general gist of how early I start planning for the following month, it is currently August 19th, and I will be planning out which videos I'm filming, along with what days I'll be filming and what days I'll be editing each video. This timeline will obviously vary if I have some paid brand partnerships that I'm working on either YouTube or Instagram. I use Google Drive to organize everything when it comes to my YouTube channel. My drive contains my brand partnerships, my manifestations, and this just includes my vision board and my 2024 goal templates, any professional photos that I've shot, along with, of course, my YouTube plans. So diving into this YouTube folder, I categorize everything by ideas, scripts, and storyboards, and then I further organize everything into 4 quarters so that I could stay on track throughout the year. And just to give you guys an idea of how seriously I started taking content creation and YouTube in 2024, this is my 2023 folder. Literally so barren, so sad, and not very demure of me. The ideas are so all over the place, and there are months that aren't even consistent, meaning that my content in 2023 was most definitely not consistent. I'm going to be looking at my laptop for this portion of the video so that I can walk you guys through how I organize all of my ideas and content for every month. We're going to start a new idea list for September, and remember, this is specifically for YouTube only. I usually just make a copy of the month prior and edit it as needed, but here you can see I have a whole bunch of pre-written ideas already. I'll usually just jot down ideas in this document whenever I think of them, and then at the end of each month I'll pick out which ideas I want to execute for the following month. After I pick each idea that I want to execute, I'll then list them at the bottom of the doc in order of priority. I typically won't script write or storyboard this far out in advance. Now that we've organized our brain banks for the month, it is now time to organize our filming schedule. I'm a bit old-fashioned and I like to use a tangible calendar when scheduling out anything. Right now I'm using this monthly planner that I got from Target for like $6 to $7. It's not a monthly planner, it's actually a monthly calendar, but this is what we're working with. Let me just say, the more accustomed that I've grown to this YouTuber lifestyle, the more I realized just how important it is to set aside time to filming and editing your YouTube videos. That means really knowing and understanding your energy levels and how to allocate your energy when it comes to mustering up enough energy to be on camera. For instance, in September, I already know that I have an event on the 14th, so I know that I won't be filming or editing anything at all that day so that I can focus all of my energy into truly being present and social during this event. Because I know this, I'm going to block out the weekend prior to that to strictly just film and edit as much as I can for YouTube. And then as for editing, I'll typically just edit chunks of different videos throughout the week, dependent on how much client work that I have. Now that our monthly content calendar is all set and we know exactly when to film and edit, it's time to schedule our short form content throughout the month. I prefer using Metricool for this. It's a tool that I've been using with another client, and I love how it lets you customize each post to fit the specific social media strategy for each platform. This way, you can ensure that every piece of content is tailored to maximize engagement and reach. Another tip I swear by is keeping a virtual sticky note on my computer with all of my go-to fonts, colors, and searchable hashtags. This way I can quickly copy and paste the hashtags into Metricool and add any specific ones relevant to the video. Once everything's scheduled, I don't have to worry about my short-form content at all throughout the month. I just pop into my apps to engage with my community as needed. Pre-scheduling posts has saved me so much time, especially on busy days when I'd otherwise miss posting. As I plan more batch shoot days and edit, I'll continue scheduling content throughout the month. I like to plan these shoots for days when I either A, need to do my makeup, or B, feel particularly energized that day. Because as I mentioned before, understanding your energy levels is crucial. Don't force yourself to be on camera if you're not feeling it. It'll help you create better content in the end, so just trust your instincts. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and batch shooting content with me. I hope you were able to take some organizational tips and tricks away from this video. Again, if you would like 15% off your first monthly membership plan, then be sure to use code JessyC15 or use the link in my description below to get the discount automatically applied. As always, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and leave a like or a super thanks on this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!